Hello everyone, so today we have a Suyou tutorial. I didn't want to do all the editing and add subtitles, so I'm just gonna commentate over my gameplay and teach you guys along.
No glory compared to
Yeah, as you guys can see, you need to use retribution right away so you can rotate faster when you play Suyou. And after you clear red buff, get your third skill up before your first skill. So it has more damage and you can use it to secure all three creeps. So I'm using a different rotation today. As you can see, I'm clearing the green at bottom lane before going to the blue buff. When you do this rotation, try to get vision from your team at your blue buff, so the enemy don't invade it and take it away.
I know a nice hot spring.
So I saw Alucard use red tree at Litho, so I thought I could maybe try to steal his blue buff, but I couldn't. Always try to play aggressive and try to counter farm, meaning you try to steal enemy farm as much as you can, because Suyou has early game advantage, mobility and survivability. Just get the blue buff and rotate to gold lane. So in the minimap you can see gold is low. You can use your hold for skill from a bush or like somewhere far away to engage the enemy so they don't see you coming. The enemy is already taking the turtle, just give it. The first turtle is not that important. If you can trade it for a gank on the gold lane, that's a better trade.
When the people cry out in suffering,
now that you have retreat, you can invade and try to steal farm. Yeah, Alucard doesn't even want to contest. Now just go back and farm your own creep so you don't miss out on farm. Like, even though Alucard got, damn, there's a lot of damage from jungle. Even though Alucard got the turtle, you know, matching, or maybe you're ahead of him in farm because you gank. Wait for an opportunity to gank or get a kill, otherwise just keep farming as much as you can. Never waste time doing nothing. So I can see there's a lot of people in bot lane and yeah, good job mid lane. You can trade with Alucard in early to mid game, but be careful in late game because he can easily burst you down before your skill cooldowns reset.
enjoying the breeze with some fine tea. What more could one ask for?
Thank you.
So I'm using my own build for this match. I go for Warhammer first and then I straight go for Sky Piercer straight away. And sometimes I skip Hunter Strike and get Vorax, but I don't recommend it. You can Warhammer, get Sky Piercer and then complete your Hunter Strike and then get Warhammer. That way is better. Suyou is really good at surviving ganks. You can see they wasted 2 ultimates with very high cooldown on me and I survived.
Shatter all evil.
The enemy has slain the turtle. Ult is not ready.
Only when there is peace can the heart truly be free.
We're using Suyou. In between holding your skills, try to use your basic attack so you deal the maximum amount of damage. Like hold second skill, basic attack, and then hold third skill. That way you can farm the fastest.
It's the people's faith that allows me to be their guardian.
Nice.
Been slain.
Suyu is like a natural counter to Yin because you can
Out of the way.
cancel Yin's ultimate
Our turret
with your
has
first
been
skill.
destroyed.
You can see it later in the video, I think. We'll see.
We can enjoy the tales of heroism when there is peace. Face divine wrath.
Backup.
This is the thing with all those players, like they steal your farm, they steal waves, and sometimes they just go and die.
Move without flaw. Strike without hesitation.
And when you're playing Suyu, you need to... Oh, nice set. That was a really good set by my friend.
Fight as one.
So the thing about Suyu is you gotta go in and do as much damage as possible, and for like 3 or 4 seconds you are vulnerable because your skills are on cooldown, so you need to go back and wait for your cooldowns to reset, and then you can go back in. So go in, do damage, get out. That's basically the playstyle.
Expel the scourge.
Initiate retreat. The enemy has slain the turtle.
You can see I come here my War Axe before my
It's the
shoes
people's
and my
faith
Hunter
that
Strike.
allows me to be their
Yes.
guardian.
War Axe gives you more sustain in prolonged teamfights, so it's really good item on Suyu.
Through this mask, I see no fear.
Spree.
That was a big mistake by Alucard. I'm telling you, a good duo is all you need to carry a game. Like this Gunwei is so good.
Ult is not ready.
And sets are like just brilliant.
Behold my ascension.
You can see, right? I went in, did damage, and then I backed out into the bush so the enemy can't hit me and I can wait there until my cooldowns are back. That's what you need to do on Suyu. You need to always watch minimap. I saw Chang'e get a triple kill and he was rotating into mid lane, so that was an easy shutdown. Beleric wants to solo push a turret. Yeah, that was an easy kill secured, good job.
Fight as one.
As a roamer with low mobility, you shouldn't really try to push knowing the enemy has such a big lead, so that was a mistake on his part.
Only when there is peace in the heart truly.
No, never do this. Never go greed and die for a kill, it's never worth it.
I know a nice hot spring that will wash away
I don't know why he just did that.
It's the people's faith that allows me to be their guardian.
The enhanced form gives you so much sustain. Once you hold skills, you can like... You are basically a fighter slash tank. Look at that damage, holy shit. Oh my. Chang'e did not expect that damage at all.
Shatter all evil.
I missed my retreat out. Retreat Alucard instead of the creep.
I see no fear.
I saw the yin again, and I tried to predict his movement.
Not ready.
You gotta
No
always watch the
glory can
minimap
compare
and
to the
always
splendors of
use
this
your
world.
pointer finger to move the map around and keep up with the information like what enemy use ultimate,
Not ready.
so you know who you can target. Try to always lock the MM or the mage of the enemy team, because they're the main damage dealers. See, the team fight is happening, you don't get an opening, so it's fine, it's fine. Let your team die until you have an opening. If you don't have an opening, just don't go in. Ooh, nice set. Okay. This is the thing when you're playing hyper, you need to wait for an opening. Don't risk
It's
it.
the people's faith
Wait
that
until you
allows
see
me
an
to be
opening and
their
then
guardian.
go in.
Initiate retreat.
I can see the Chang'e pushing. Yeah, just like that. Charge your first skill from afar and then surprise the enemy. Because it has such a long range, you can go so far and then stun the enemy and finish him.
When the people cry out in suffering, I shall answer. I shall enjoy all the worldly things once my vigil is over. Through this mask,
This is
I
very
see
fast
no
clear
fear.
lane with... Oh, watch. Watch how I trade with this team. Nice. They doesn't learn a lesson at all.
Guard up!
Yeah, I just blink out, I survive. No big deal. So these are fast skill lane with Suyou. You hold your third skill and you can aim for the last two minions, the cannon minion and the other one, because they have the max highest HP. And you hold your second skill and you can tap first skill to clear the lane instantly. You can be just poking from afar, waiting for an opening. This is how you should play hyper.
An enemy has
Nice.
been slain.
Expel the scourge!
Our turret has been destroyed.
So when there's Lord pushing, you need to watch all the lanes and not just on the Lord, so the enemy can't get any towers.
Our turret has been destroyed.
When the people cry out in suffering, I shall answer.
Monster kill.
Nice one. You can use your first skill to cancel your insult. Insult is like his only way to kill you. So once you cancel it, you can secure his
We
skill
can
easily.
enjoy the tales of heroism when there is peace.
You don't need to show yourself in every team fight. You can wait for an opening, surprise ambush, or like secure kills when they're running away with low HP. Nice one. You can use your first skill in like really clever ways to get out of a fight, because they can't really predict it, and your first skill cannot be interrupted.
Ult is not ready.
That's why you can use it to immune many ults in the game, like Franco ult, Saber ult, Yin ult. And no, it's a really
Enjoying
broken
the
skill.
breeze with some fine
Once you
tea.
learn to time it
What
well,
more could one ask for?
so you can really see all the enemies on the map, so play safe and wait for vision.
Move
You
without
can check
flaw,
bushes with your
strike
whole
without
third
hesitation.
skill. Always check bushes with your third skill. and give info.
Legendary! Ally has been slain. Battle spell in cooldown. Request gather at the Lord! Legendary! Launch attack! Battle spell in cooldown. Gather at the Lord! Your team destroyed a turret. Gather at the Lord! An enemy has been slain.
Now that four of the enemies are dead, you have a choice. You can either push or secure a lot. 16, 18 minutes into the game, the safer option is to just get the load. Getting the load is always the safer option, so always try to get load. If you are playing with friends, you can have some of them push while you get the load.
Guard up!
Ally has been slain. Sorry.
She came in to save me, so I had to leave. I mean, if your hyper survives, it's a good trade to let yourself die if you're playing EXP or roamer.
Fight as one!
You can see my build, I have no sustain items, I'm playing full offensive, so you don't really have the sustain you get with Queen's Wings. Nice engage. Go from the most absurd angles.
I see no fear.
You don't need to show yourself in a team fight, you can go around the map, get behind the enemy and surprise them. That's the way to play when you're playing full offensive items into it. You can see I swapped my BOD for immortality because I need it, because it's late game and I can't die. It was a bad idea by me. I should have used my third skill to escape. I swapped for Winter Truncheon, but I couldn't time it.
Face divine wrath!
Keep walking from a third skill.
Not ready.
So when you see enemy use ult, you need to keep that in mind. Belric used Vengeance
Behold my
and in ult.
ascension.
Holy shit. Jesus, that was a game setting set.
Double kill.
Really well played by Guinevere.
An enemy has been slain.
Bro, I'm telling you, this Guinevere is so good.
Our turret has been destroyed. Our turret has been destroyed.
Once you see an opening, you can't just be like, I'm scared, I don't want to go in, die. You need to go in and commit all.
Wiped out.
Because you have the damage, you need to know what you're playing, if you're playing full defensive, offensive or whatever. Nice, that was a really good game. I hope you guys enjoyed and learned something new. I'll see you in the next video.
Victory!